It's All Today live from the couch with Carolina Bermudez, John Elliott, and Lisa Kearney.
Now, if you've been inspired by the ample backsides of celebrities like J-Lo and Kim Kardashian, there's a popular procedure to help you go from flat to fabulous. Katie McGee met one woman who decided to buff up her backside.
28-year-old Ty Huey has always felt inferior about her posterior.
I am not confident. You know, it's one thing when somebody may look at you and say, you know, you're pretty or you're smart, but then you always have to cover up your body. You always have to wear a long shirt to cover up, you know, your rear end. The problem spot would be my hips and my butt and my waist. I want to bring my waist in and make my butt a little bit fuller and make my hips a little bit wider.
Having exhausted all available options,
you work out, you try doing side exercises, you try, you know, I literally was like in the gym for like 6 months wrapping like saran wrap around like my waist.
Huey decided to build her backside and add a few curves via a procedure known as the Brazilian butt lift.
We take fat from an area of your body where you don't want it, and we transfer it to your buttock region where you do want it. So it gives you a fuller, rounder, more lifted buttock.
The two-step procedure starts with what Dr. Matthew Schulman calls a modified liposuction technique.
I use a very special technique where I take the fat out a lot more carefully than I would if we were just going to throw the fat away, because the fat cells are really fragile.
And their location is key.
We don't want fat that's going to increase with weight gain or decrease with weight loss. Well, the fat is going to act like where it came from. So if I choose stable fat from a stable area like your lower back or your flanks, then there should really be very little change over the course of your life with weight fluctuations.
The fat is then mixed with growth factors and re-injected into the buttocks or outer hips. Dr. Schulman says while a patient may lose a bit of the initial bump, the overall results seen here should last a lifetime.
I think that I lose about 20 to 25% of the fat over 3 months, which I think is reasonable. The fat that survives the initial few months is there forever. It's your own body cells, it's your own tissue, it will always be there.
Huey is scheduled to have the procedure early next year, and she's looking forward to the view in her rearview mirror.
I want to walk the beach in a bikini and not feel, you know, shy of it. It's something that I need to do for me.
Dr. Schulman says the butt lift is safer than silicone injections or implants because it's your own fat cells. You're not a foreign body or substance that's being put into your body. Now, the cost will vary per patient, but he says it generally starts around $8,000.
Whoa.
Yeah, payment plans, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
And so you're talking about your backside here, $8,000.
Yeah, but
so how does it work? You've got a model here for it.
Dr. Schulman did this little demonstration for me and said I could redo it. We have Barbie here, and we've given Barbie a little bit of a love handle situation. Now, as I said in the story, Dr. Schulman likes to take stable fat, and one of the areas he likes to take that stable fat from is the lower back, but it's twofold, because once you remove this fat, you'll notice you automatically get more of an indentation added to the curves. So for some people, all you have to do is get that part of the fat taken out. You don't even have to add anything back in.
Yeah, Barbie's never seen a love scene.
No, I'm sorry, Barbie. I really apologize.
What's the recovery time?
It's kind of twofold here as well. You've got a couple of weeks of swelling and pain and bruising after the liposuction. But then for 6 to 8 weeks afterwards, you have to be very careful about how you sit. Dr. Schulman likened it to seeding your lawn. You don't want to walk on it. You want to give those fragile fat cells time to kind of stick. So for 6 to 8 weeks, you have to sit on the back of your thigh, sit up straight. You have to be really careful.
Wow.
Yeah, most people are back at work in 7 days. No,
like
because you don't want to put any pressure at all there.
It's a lot of work to pack in the back, you know?
Yeah, but you know what? It makes people happy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who's it making happy, though? I mean, it seems like it's a bigger deal to you guys than us.
Men and women. No, there are guys that no.
You can't tell me that men don't appreciate curves.
We're going to argue with him in the commercial now. Korean singer Psy.